So, what can we do to make sure that we always run to and stay in the strong tower of the Lord's joy? Because it's deliberate. Our pursuit of joy in the Lord is deliberate. It is not passive. I was thinking about how it's very easy to slip into dejection and depression and despair. All we have to do is coast, because that's where we'll end up. We are salmon swimming upstream all the time. It takes a great deal of effort for me every day to pursue joy. The Lord gives it to me all the time, but I have to focus on Him, because if I allow my mind to wander and I go back to the place of my daughter's death, it's so horrible that I would go right into dejection. So it's a deliberate effort for us to keep our minds focused on the Lord and what He's doing, because we walk by faith, not by sight. And that means we don't base truth or how we make choices or how we live on what's going on around us or what we see. If we did, how could we live? We walk by and we make choices by and we live by what we know about the Lord and His loving nature and His beauty and His desire for us to have joy and His desire to give us the desires of our heart, the good things that He placed in our hearts that will glorify Him. Giving somebody the desire of their heart doesn't mean that you give them whatever they want. I don't want the Lord to give me what I want, because I don't even know what I want most of the time. But He knows what He's put in there that is right and that will glorify Him and that will bless me and bless others. And that's what I want Him to give me. So, how do we be deliberate about all this? Well, if something's bad, you got to call it what it is. Okay? I try not to go too far with that, because I can go on about how wrong something is for quite a while, because I don't like suffering. I don't like evil. I don't like anything evil. I don't want injustice or wrong. But the Lord is the judge. Okay? He's the one that makes everything right. But I can call it what it is. My daughter's death was bad. It was terrible. I know that you have things that have happened to you or that you're dealing with that they're bad. You wouldn't have chosen them. It's okay. Say it. The Lord knows. He wants us to be honest with how we feel. Feelings are not bad. We just don't base our choices and whether we're faithful or not on our feelings. But He gave us feelings, okay? And they're for a reason. Anger is a symptom. It's a signal that something is wrong. We got to deal with the thing that's causing the anger, okay? So you got to call it what it is. David did that over and over and over. He didn't say, well, somebody said that these guys were trying to kill me, and they probably don't mean to, and I'll just not complain about that. And no, he said, look, Lord, they're trying to kill me. I'm the shame of everything. I'm a reproach to my friends. They don't even want to talk to me. So you start there. You call it what it is. And then that leads to the next step, is you call on the name of the Lord, because that was always David's next step. Here's the thing. It's bad, and I'm suffering, but you, Lord, you are faithful. You are strong. You are my refuge. You're the one I trust in. I do that every day. I fail so many times. When I tell you that I do these things, it's not so that anybody will think, well, Phyllis always does it right. No, I don't. I mess up many times. I let my feelings get in the way of a lot of things. But the Lord is faithful. He calls me back. He says, remember, look at me. Look at me. It's the same thing when, I don't know if you ever had stitches or your kids ever had stitches, and when little kids have to go through something like that, it's very scary, and most of the time they start to panic. I can't do this. And I remember doing this with my children, saying, look at me. Look at me. It's going to be all right. That's what He does for me all the time. It's not that you ignore the situation, but you focus on the one who can walk you through it and who can do great things in it.